Clubs on the in Hollywood on the Sunset Strip and Hollywood Boulevard and so on. I want to talk about that. It's like it was a big thing to do in the '70s, '80s. You know, it's of course it still is. You know, it's like I just haven't gone for some time to any of the clubs. But two of the ones that I was thinking of that I distinctly remember going to was Filthy McNasty's and also the Roxy. And I've been to the Roxy a number of times when I was younger. I don't think I've been there for a while, some time, but you know, it's like it's still there. As far as I know, I think it's still there. And Filthy McNasty's. It's actually, and this is something I didn't realize either. It was at 8852 Sunset Boulevard. It's actually now the Viper Room, and I didn't know that they had, turned it into the Viper Room. But and actually, the poor Viper Room is closing up. If it hasn't closed up already, it is closing up, and I don't know what they're doing with the building. But it's not the same. It's like I like the old Hollywood. It's like old Hollywood was like the best. So anyway, Filthy McNasty's. It's like I think I only went there one time, maybe twice. And it was the guy's stage name. I guess I looked at an article. Apparently, he legally changed his name to Filthy McNasty. I don't know why anybody would do that, but anyway, he passed away in 2016. But Filthy McNasty's was the name of the club and everything. And there was like an opening act, and it's like. It was like I can't believe how good my memory is on some of these things because this was like in the early '70s. It's like that I went to it, and it's like he put on. There'd be an opening act, and then he'd perform on stage. And I got to tell you, he was one hell of a performer. It's like he really put on a great show. Very entertaining. It's like get a chance to take a look at some information on him. It's like just wonderful older Hollywood. Nightclub information, information, very interesting experience. Wouldn't trade it for anything. And then the Roxy, there's two acts I distinctly remember. I know I've seen others, but one was Janice Ian, and it was just when she was just starting to go, became, known and famous. It's like she was there. And she put on a great show. She was very entertaining, and I had a great seat. I was sitting, I can't remember who I went with, but I was sitting right up at the stage, in front of the stage, over to the side a little bit, but I had great seats. We were right up at the stage, and so I have a very good memory of that. And then I kind of even remember what she was wearing. I think she was wearing boots, black boots or something. I liked her outfit. And then the other one was the Alex Harvey Band. And the Alex Harvey Band, a lot of people don't know about them, but I believe he passed away some time ago. But band from Scotland, and he was he's quite entertaining. It's like and they were just getting known when I went to see it. It's like I heard they were going to be there because I just found, discover their music, and it's like I have to go. And so we went to, it's like I said, I don't remember who I went to. I probably went with Ken to see them. And they put on one hell of a show, and they, the final act, I remember they brought out the bagpipes, and they did like, there were some guys that were playing bagpipes to his music. But he put on a great show. It was almost like he could have easily recorded it and made a record just out of that. But it was it's like I was already familiar with some of his music, so so it's like worth looking him up. Is the Sensational Alex Harvey Band is what it was called. It's like I forgot to say the whole name. It was like Alex Harvey was the lead guy, but it was the Sensational Alex Harvey Band, and I just love their music, and wish he was still around making music. And those are the two acts I remember from going to the Roxy Theater way back in the '70s and '80s, I think it was.